What's up, y'all? This is Sweet 832. My name is Jamison,
And this your favorite brother, Michael Atunzu.
and thank you for joining us today. This is our first episode. We are very happy, very excited. I don't know, it's just a liberating type of feeling.
Super excited to start this episode 1 because this has been history in the making, and we're really excited just to kick it with y'all and really
Yeah.
share these conversations. So without further ado, let's
Let's
toast.
jump into it, right?
Yeah.
All right, you want to do a toast? What we toasting to?
We toasting the sweet life. Life is good.
That's the name of this drink. His look a little bit more blue than mine, but we definitely toasting to the sweet life.
Okay.
Sweet 832. This is a drink we kind of concocted.
Yeah.
It's, of course, tequila. We only do tequila. We got a little lemonade, like regular lemonade, and we got a little bit of blueberry lemonade.
A little something. Of course, Jamison wants to be a bartender. But anyway, we toasting to life, good life, and
Look at me,
blessings
yes.
and everything that this summer can bring.
Yeah. You ain't let me finish talking about my recipe.
No one cares about the drink.
We got the bubble tea. Yeah, I know y'all drink bubble tea. I don't drink bubble tea, but we got the little balls at the end, pause. And yeah, just to make it a little festive, a little fun, a little different.
Yes.
But yes, we're toasting to everything he said, plus success. We want to thank you guys once again for joining this podcast, tuning in with us. And go easy on us. Like, this is our first episode. Like, you got to go easy on us a little bit.
Hey, we're going to keep it real.
Yes.
Hey, good life.
What I tell you about, you got to look people in the eyes.
Let's toast.
The sweet 832, damn. You drink more than me.
I do, but you know.
Would you
Easy.
consider yourself a lightweight or heavyweight?
I'm a heavyweight, but it's by choice. I've lived that life before, but
Okay.
I'm not about that anymore. So,
Okay.
you know, keep it easy. Keep it easy.
I feel that.
But about this podcast, how did we even come about making this podcast? Like, how did this even happen? For real.
I think like, all right, so we lived in the same building.
Yep.
First of all, we both moved from Atlanta.
ATL.
I'm not originally from Atlanta, but you're from what, Conyers, right?
Hold on, you can't be giving out my government.
Oh my God.
Hold on now. Family lived there. I'm from East Atlanta, 30 minutes out the perimeter.
He's from Conyers. He's not from East Atlanta.
Cool.
East Atlanta.
Yeah.
Every nigga want to be from Atlanta. Come on, you
Look.
from Conyers.
Okay, I'm from Conyers. But yeah, we're both from Georgia.
No, I'm not.
Good
I lived
grief.
in Georgia. That's why he think that. I lived in Georgia for a long time. But I'm from South Carolina.
All right.
And yeah, I went to school at Kennesaw. You went to
Georgia State University. Shout out to the Panthers.
yeah. How you feel about Georgia State?
Georgia State is lit.
I wanted to
It's
go to
great.
Georgia
It's a
State.
wonderful school. We're actually one of the top-ranking schools in the nation.
It is.
Graduating class. You know, we're pretty great.
Yeah. That was actually my first. Well, outside of like NYU, I wanted to go to Georgia State.
Yeah,
Right,
Georgia
that
State
was
is
my
great.
first
It's one of the. It's probably the largest school in Georgia right now. And
Yeah?
it's lit. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
Tons of opportunity to excel, whether that's business, marketing, accounting,
Yeah.
you name it. They have so many different programs. And it's just been growing since I came in 2013. So
Yeah. Yeah. I went to Kennesaw. Kennesaw was smooth. Yeah, I don't have anything bad to say about Kennesaw.
it's all good. You're not as enthusiastic as I'm about Georgia State, but it's all good. Kennesaw, he still loves y'all. He's just
Oh my
conflicted because I'm
God.
talking about Georgia State. But anyway, we spent a lot of time in Georgia, and then we
Yeah.
both moved to New York. And we were living in the same apartment complex,
Yeah.
which when I met him, I was like, hey, I just moved. And he was like, well, he just moved as well.
Yeah.
And I introduced myself as, of course, Michael. And then, you know,
My name is Jamison, but a lot of like my close people, they know me as Mike, like Michael.
so it was pretty much the Spider-Man meme.
Oh,
We're
wow.
we're both pointing
No,
to
it
each-
really was that though.
It
like,
really
Because you
was.
said you was from Atlanta, like we was around the same age a little bit.
Yeah.
Like,
Not a
it was
little bit.
just-
Don't age me now. Like we're around the same age. And it was just a genuine, when you really meet somebody who you instantly connect with. I
Yeah,
felt very authentic, genuine vibes from this man right here. And that's where this all came about. Really grateful for the connection.
I am too. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, that's something that like I thank God for too. Like, I'm very valuable of all my connections, but I feel like our connection was just so like divine, just the way that it happened, and it was just like very spur of the moment type of thing.
Spur of the moment, as well as you can fake a lot of things in life, but you can't fake energy, and you
Right.
can't fake, like a genuine connection.
Yeah.
I mean, you can. There's some guys out there you know, who do that, but you can sense it when it's real, and that's what's been with me and Jamison from the jump. So
Yeah.
very fortunate about that. But
Very
let's
fortunate.
let's tell the audience a little bit more about yourself, and then I'm gonna tell
Yeah.
them about me.
All right. Well, y'all know me. I'm Jamison. That's my middle name, but that's also my stage name. I am an art. I'm a lot of things. I'm an artist, a musician, a model, now a podcaster. I'm a real estate agent.
And his resume pretty long. I'm gonna have one thing.
Like,
Okay.
yeah, I'm from Columbia, South Carolina. I'm just turned 26. I'm a Leo, and I don't know. I'm vibing.
Okay.
I'm vibing.
All right. No. Well, shout out to you. I mean, he,
Yes,
he has an extensive list. I'm pretty simple. I'm a child of God. I'm from Georgia.
I'm a child of God too, so don't
I gotta
forget
say
that.
that first. I'm a child of God. I'm from Georgia. I'm Nigerian. I'm a chiropractor, and of course, I come from a huge family, a family of
Yeah.
7, and I've always called myself. Well, I didn't call myself, but my brothers called me like the golden child or the favorite brother. That's why you may hear me say your favorite brother, Michael Atunzu, because I've always been called that. So,
In
but
other
yeah,
words, he was his parents' favorite.
yeah, when your parents have like a favorite, like
You were
you
wildin'.
you get in you getting the extra like chips, you getting the extra like stuff, you're getting out of trouble.
Yeah.
Even though I wasn't in trouble like that, but I can just sense the energy from my parents, so I just tip my hat, and it's like they know, I know, my siblings know, so it's all real.
But what made you feel like that? Like, what was like the moment you was like, "Damn, I'm really my parents' favorite."
The connection with my mom, like my mom and
Okay.
my dad, is something where if say for example, I grew up with 6. I have 5 brothers, right?
Mm,
So if we did some crazy stuff at the house, they're least likely to think it's me, because I just hold myself to I won't say a higher standard, but I was just more so caring and thoughtful, more responsible. Of course, I have an older brother who is like head honcho, but
so you like the second oldest?
I'm the second oldest,
Okay.
second of
Yeah.
7, and yeah, I just did well in school, so they just, I don't know, I just got that favorite, and how I naturally gravitated towards my siblings as well as my close friends. They'll
Mm,
all tell you. So it's natural,
okay.
pretty smooth.
I don't know if I think I'm my
Hold on, do
brother
you have
goes.
siblings?
Yeah, my brother.
Okay.
He younger, 3 years younger. Shout out to Ryan. Growing up, he was he was definitely the favorite growing up because I was causing like hell through that house.
Mm.
But I think now, like low key, I think I'm the favorite. He'll probably fight me on it, but like I low key feel like I'm up there, like with my mom and my dad.
Okay. I'm
So
sure he could debate you on it.
he definitely will. But
Yeah.
yeah, I feel like I'm up there. I don't know.
If
But I'm
any
definitely the rebel child though. Like,
rebel.
yeah, like I don't give a fuck. Like I'm doing what I want to do at the end of the day, respectfully to my
Yeah.
parents, of course. But and
And
they'll never tell you like who's the fave.
no, as a parent, you shouldn't.
Yeah, like
Can't
that's
pick
wild.
favorites. Come on now. Like, no, that's crazy. But anyway, during this whole podcast, you're gonna learn more about us, but it's really not about us. We're taking deeper conversations about different topics and just being authentic and genuine about it. And we
Yeah.
have these conversations all the time, and we just want to share this with you guys to have a seat on our couch because we have plenty of room and just yeah, share the moments with us and laugh, cry, think deeply or whatever
Hmm.
the case may be on several different topics.
Yeah.
But just diving in to
Wait.
more.
Let me do this real quick because
Go
I
ahead.
want to add this too.
Oh, go
What
ahead.
is your mental health like today? Not even today, but in this moment, like how you feeling like on a scale of 1 to 10 mentally?
Mentally, um, mentally, I would say I'm about a, I would say about a 7.5.
That's not
7.5.
bad.
7.5. It's been a challenging week and a half
It has, yeah.
for me. Like
Yeah.
personally, been there's some people I was close to just haven't really showed up as much, or was surprised by some actions someone showed towards me. But it's all good. It's still love at the end of the day.
Mhm.
But I'm on the come up with how I'm feeling because just had a really good conversation with my younger brother. Shout out to Chuma, and he just really lifted up my spirit, and we got to talk about business ventures that we're both so excited for.
Mhm.
And the business ventures is bigger than me,
Yeah.
and I get really excited when like my heart is in a business because I know it's in my purpose of moving.
Yeah, same.
So that 7.5 might be a 7.8 or 8 maybe next week.
Okay, I
Yeah.
feel that.
Yeah. What about you? How do you feel
Um,
in this present moment as we are right now?
in this moment,
Yep.
I have like a spirit of like hopefulness,
Okay.
and gratefulness at the same time. I feel
Okay.
like we talk a lot about gratefulness between you and I,
We do.
but just like a lot of hopefulness, which is a good thing
Yep.
because you go through periods where like you kind of are low on hope in some way.
Yeah, absolutely. Which is completely normal, I would say.
Yeah,
But, when you do find something to be hopeful of, you just want to stare at that and like
yeah,
let that be your compass to
yeah.
guide you through like hopelessness.
Nah, for sure.
Yeah, to really lead you. And you might wander,
Yeah,
but never lose sight of it.
yeah. I feel like on a rate of 1 to 10,
Hmm.
I would say like a 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10.
7 out of 10. Like I'm not too bad. This week it's been raining in New York this week, like all week. I think it's because of the hurricane in the south,
Yep, yep.
but it's been raining, and that really low key affect my mood.
Yeah.
Affects my mood. But yeah, I'm at a 7. I'm very hopeful. I'm just grinding. I'm just like seeing it through, like literally, like just seeing it through, seeing the vision through.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. Like, first of all, you have to know yourself. Like, you
Hmm.
you got to know what you're going through, um, and I think you can achieve that through reflection as well as
Yeah,
yeah, just thinking back on what kind of keeps me down or why am I down.
yeah,
Just ask yourself questions, and you may not always find the answer to that, and that's okay. But just never lose sight of asking questions and digging deep um, into why are you experiencing this feeling
yeah,
and what does this feeling mean? How can I go about expressing this and moving forward with it?
yeah. And low key, sometimes like the devil, like he be on your back, so you really got to be able to like understand that, and you have to like rebuke that in the moment. Because like sometimes I'd be like, yo, why am I feeling like this drain? Like why am I feeling like this just like I'm not where I need to be kind of thing. And like that's a normal feeling, but at the end of the day, like we're not on anybody's timeline but the man above. So like
Yeah.
if I'm feeling like that, it's just some opposition, some negativity, some negative spirits that's like making me feel less than I should. Like,
Man, what?
listen.
Man, what? When you said the devil be on my back, like the devil be so tight with you,
Yeah.
like 7 a.m. New York subway packed. Like,
Ah,
like
oh, let's not even talk
the
about that.
devil is like
And you
right
coming
here.
from
I'm
Jersey.
coming from Jersey,
You
so
take the path, right?
nah, worse.
What do you take? New Jersey
New
Transit?
Jersey
Yeah,
Transit.
that's worse.
Um, And if
Path is smooth though.
path is okay.
I love the
New
path.
Jersey Transit, look, I'm not gonna do y'all like that, but we need to get it together.
It's
We
it's
need to
not
get
as
it.
ghetto as a New York City Transit, of
It's
course.
okay, but we
The
just had
MTA.
some issues as of recently, technical issues. But we're
Uh,
not gonna get into that. But just know there's
man,
a spiritual warfare going on,
mm,
and
wait, because I want to jump on that. New Jersey people love just they live this high lifestyle that they don't understand New York City like trenches. Like we be in the trenches. We got crackheads on the train. We got freaking like
oh,
always some type of delay, just randomly. The freaking train will sit in the middle of nowhere just to sit there.
hold on, you got people complaining. At least they have entertainment on the trains. You got
No.
people. Hold on, stop it. You got people breakdancing. You got people playing
Don't nobody want to
instruments.
see that when they coming
People don't
home.
want to see
Like
that.
no, but
People
I
don't
don't
want to
want to
see
see
that.
that.
People
I,
not recording. People not giving the money.
it be the tourists that be recording.
They not people.
We're gonna move along.
They not people.
So we
All
did
right.
post on our Instagrams
Yeah, we did post on our Instagram questions about
ourselves. Like,
yeah.
yeah, if you guys wanted to get to know us a little bit more, you got your phone on deck?
Yeah, I do.
I gotta
do.
go get mine. So you can
Yeah, go.
start me.
Yeah, hold it down.
All right.
All right, people. So it's 832 Podcast. This is your host, your only host at the time, Michael Atunzu, your favorite, your favorite. And I'm gonna hold it down anytime Jamison is not here. So just
See
know
what type of
it's
nigga
gonna,
this is.
hold on. You just know the episode gonna be good if Mike is like, just doing his thing. All right, so let me get my phone real quick. It should be right here.
So
Can you pass me that? Right there.
yeah. So we asked you guys on our Instagram stories and on our TikTok stories, basically, what you guys want to know more about us. And we just kind of gave you guys free reign. I did tell you guys to behave. Y'all didn't ask me any crazy questions. But yeah, we just asked you guys to ask us some questions. I never do this on my own story. So it was strictly for the podcast. I want to make sure that you guys feel like you guys are in touch with us. And of course, after this first episode, I feel like we'll down the line eventually like do another Q&A and just kind of like see what questions you guys have for us and what suggestions you guys have for us for the show. And that would be greatly appreciated.
So I'll start with something pretty basic.
Mm-hmm.
Let me look here. Shout out to everyone who asked me a question, by the way. Thank you so much. We can't get to all of them, but we'll get to the majority of them. Okay, so first question, let's keep it light. Which is better, New Jersey or New York? I think we already know the answer to that question, so we can just keep it moving.
What's the answer? Because don't act like you didn't move to Brooklyn before you moved to Jersey.
Nah, for real. New York is the answer to that question. I love New Jersey. I love Jersey because of space, the cleanliness.
Yeah.
I love New Jersey, the bagels, the pizza, but
The bagels.
the bagels are nice.
That's wild.
Hey, if you know, you know. I love New Jersey, but New York, my time living there, which was very brief, I like New York better, and that's where I work as well.
Yeah.
I can go on and on about New York, about the food, the culture, diversity, everything that's there.
Mm-hmm.
You can find anything in New York,
Literally.
the diversity, the activities, experiences. It really can't compare to New Jersey, but shout out to New Jersey anyway, because that's where I'm living. Okay.
Yeah.
So
I respect that.
I'm gonna pass it to you.
Oh, so we doing question for question?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, let me pull mine up. Thank y'all, the ones that asked questions. I really appreciate it. Kind of a similar. It's not really similar, but it says, "Do you ever miss ATL? If so, what do you miss about it?" The answer is simple. I don't miss ATL.
Yikes.
I don't. I think the only thing that I would miss about the South in general is my family, and my friends that I made out there. But New York was always like that one big dream. Like not one. I have a bunch of big dreams, but it was like that one place that I really wanted to stay and really wanted to actually live in and really wanted to just like experience. So I love New York. Like New York, like you said, like it has so much diversity, so much
Mhm.
culture, so many different options and yeah, I wouldn't trade it for the world. I think eventually I will get to a point where I want something a little bit slower and a little bit more settled down.
Yeah.
But I think New York, it's giving me what I need right now. It's giving me that ambition. It's giving me that push. It's giving me that inspiration that I need. So
Okay.
yeah, I love New York. Shout out to Atlanta too. I learned a lot in Atlanta. Met a lot of good people. But yeah,
Shout out to ATL. Okay, so next, let's see. Dr. Atunzu, why do you love being a chiropractor? What got you into chiropractic? Um, okay, so why do I love being a chiropractor? So I love being a chiropractor because I get to impact people's lives on an everyday basis through a holistic approach of care where I get to influence and help their nervous system function at its most optimal level
yeah,
so they could just live their best life. And I can do that without any drugs or anything else and just allowing their body to heal. So pretty much they do all the healing and I just take out the interference. That's super dope to me. Just the concept of it, what we can do, our bodies, what it's capable of. It's really, really amazing aspect or amazing design that our bodies have. Uh, the other question was when did I actually start to fall for the profession? And that goes back to 2016 when I was in a car accident. I was in a terrible car accident where I almost lost my life.
mm,
Thank God that I didn't. And started receiving chiropractic care. And from there, I started learning more and more about the profession, started bugging a lot of friends and looking into the profession. And it really didn't, that was a spark of curiosity,
hmm,
but it really didn't resonate in here until I started to care. I started to provide care, right? And that
okay,
started early before I was even graduated back in student clinic when I was adjusting other students and they started to tell me, "Oh man, my neck pain is no longer
it went
there,"
away. Yeah,
or like, "Ah, I've been having a migraine all day, but since the adjustment, I no longer have that." And when
mm,
I started to have that feeling like, "Wow, I'm not putting myself as a healer, but I am a part of someone's healing journey." Man, that to me
I
that
love
hit
that.
home
Yeah.
and that started to make me feel more and more in love with what I do. It made me want to, hey, I don't care how many times I got to study or prepare for this class. I'm going to see this program through because I want
Yeah.
to be a chiropractor so I can help others live their best life.
So I feel like with this podcast, we talk or we're going to talk about a lot of purpose and just a lot of just being purposeful with all of our moves.
Yeah.
So when you wake up in the morning and it's like a jury morning, like it's been in New York and I'm sure in Jersey
Yeah.
too, that's just been just dreary, rainy, whatever, dark outside when you wake up. What gets you out of bed? Like what makes you feel like, okay, I actually have to go to this place and this is why?
It's really the satisfaction, as well as the accountability and responsibility, knowing that somebody else is relying on me.
Mm,
Like, I'm not just getting out of bed for my own personal self.
yeah.
Yeah, the paycheck is great, but it's more so, okay, there's X, Y, and Z patients that are waiting, that are dealing with all these symptoms, all
Mm-hmm.
these conditions, and I know that I can assist them in their healing journey.
Mm.
Having that sense of, okay, somebody is relying on me, somebody needs me, and I can help them. That really that really gets me up and it makes me like, okay, let's do it. It's Monday,
Yeah,
but we're gonna make the most of it and we're gonna show up for them.
I love that.
Yeah,
I feel like there has to be purpose in whatever you do. Like,
absolutely.
especially in your day to day, like your normal 9 to 5 or like whatever it may be. Even with this, like there has to be some form of like purpose for
No,
us to like
absolutely.
keep that ambition even when like it's looking cloudy or even when like it's just I don't know, when
Like,
you just don't feel like doing it.
yeah,
Like
not
you have to have some form of purpose. Like purpose is I feel like the solid basis of everything
absolutely. You gotta stare at the light at the end of the tunnel
for
and focus
sure.
on that light, despite any kind of darkness or dimness. Now, Jameson, what would you say gets you up like in the morning? Like
Uh
on the days, not the days where you're feeling great, amazing. It was a great night last night, whatever.
yeah.
But the days where you're very tired. You're just tired in every sense of the word, physically, mentally,
Mm.
emotionally. What gets you up?
I always well first I'm just one of those people that's like very hard on myself.
Okay.
And I don't want to let myself down, but I don't want to let God down at the same time.
Okay.
So like I know how much and I'm not just saying this just to say it, but like I really like know how much God put inside of me.
Okay.
And I want to live up to that potential as much as I can. Every day is not gonna be perfect. I'm not gonna
Mm.
be on point all the time. I'm not gonna be this perfect Christian either, but like
That's true.
I want to do my best to fulfill my purpose of why I was placed here on this earth. And I know that that means tackling every day as best as I can. Whether even if it's like a Sunday and as simple as like going to church or like as simple as going to the gym or like it's everything like that everything matters if that makes sense.
Mm.
So like me sitting and rotting in the bed, yeah, you do have days like that, but like doing that on a consistent basis, I just can't see myself doing it. Um, so yeah, like I know God has put a lot into me. I don't want to make that in vain,
Yeah.
and I want to explore my highest possibility of greatness. So yeah, I'm not finna fumble that. That's one thing I won't fumble. I won't fumble my purpose. I'll fumble some other stuff,
Fumble the spades match. Fumble, you
but
know.
I will not fumble my purpose.
Hey, shout
But
out to
yeah.
Purpose. And what you said, first of all, I don't want to like just skip over it. That was beautiful. That
Oh,
was beautiful. And pretty much just relying on, okay, I've been assigned an assignment
yeah,
and I've been giving a certain and talents, and everything that God has bestowed on me to
yeah,
execute on a daily basis. Now, you're going to have those times where it's very challenging, but so does everybody.
yeah,
But from what I heard from you, what helps really keep you aligned in pushing you forward despite everything that's going on in the world, and there's so much that's going on in the
yeah.
world,
It
is
is.
focusing on one, I don't want to let my Lord Savior Jesus Christ down. That's
Mm-hmm.
one. And then B, I don't want to let myself down because you
Mm,
hold yourself at a high standard and you know that what you're currently doing is going to impact not only yourself but
yeah,
others. And that's the
that's the
framework
biggest
of
thing.
that's the framework of what
Yeah.
myself and I'm sure other people like you are trying to do on a daily basis.
Thank you guys for joining us. I hope you guys got a better understanding of who we are as people. This is Sweet 832.
This is Sweet 832, and we really appreciate you guys for hanging out with Jamison and I. Definitely stay tuned for the next episode and come kick it with us. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share this with all your friends, and episode 2 on the way.
Yes, thank you guys so much for tuning in. We'll see you soon.
All right.